Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. Let's have a look at our Hobbit gift for the day, as well as a ton of lag. We have Madam Hunter's Armor. I think we do have another one of those, and I think I said I was going to keep it until we got to a bit of a higher level. So I think we're going to do that with this one as well, because it scales with you as well, which is a pretty cool thing about it. So really, if we want to do just like, I don't know, in like, let's say 10 levels or 9 levels, let's get, say, up to level 30, we can then be like, oh, we need some new armor, let's use this, let's get some level 30 armor, or something along those lines. But what we're going to do today, I think, is we can have a go and deliver this note that we got. It's only up here by the northern Bree fields, not that far away. I've not really got 100% of a plan today, because we kind of did all the big stuff in the last few episodes. We did the farming thing that we wanted to do, we did the skirmishes last episode, and depending on actually, since I don't have any plans other than delivering this thing and selling off those skirmish reward things we had, what I might do, oh yeah, that also reminds me, we do have one extra point that we can spend somewhere, so what I think we'll do is, I think I was going to just apply them all into that, so let's do that. So now we get, what was that? We now get plus 8% damage for all skills that consume focus, so stuff like penetrating shot now have plus 8% damage to them, which is pretty cool and really useful. So depending on how long it takes to get over here, we might go and do another skirmish. The reason for that is because I have kind of put backed myself into a corner. Well, not into a corner, but I kind of screwed myself over slightly, because I only realized this video is going up on the Sunday, if I remember correctly, and I realized I'm away the entire weekend. I leave Friday night. And I haven't done any other videos for the weekend. And yeah, so that probably means there's going to be no Glitchcraft episode have gone up yesterday, even though I said I would. I also logged on there this morning to see if I could do anything, and it seems the world might have changed. So I kind of have to inquire about that, because that would be kind of annoying, because we did quite a bit of work last episode. That was like 3 hours worth of playing on the server to get to that point, but you know, I guess let's just do that so we actually have him properly done, and then I guess what we can do is pick up these guys' quests depending on what he wants us to do. Well, how far away these things are, they're not very far away, so we'll do these instead of doing a skirmish. But yeah, these videos are going to have to be, well, they're not going to be the 30-minute one like the last episode. It might not even be 20 minutes, depending on certain things, if we don't really end up having that much to do. And then we'll just have to see, I guess, how the Town of Salem video goes, time-wise, because I'm recording these out of order, because I'm obviously so intelligent to do that. But we'll pick up all these quests and see what we can do. But yeah, there's going to be no Glitchcraft episode. That means what I'm thinking of doing is maybe bringing them out on Wednesday instead. What I might do is basically speed through. Oh my god, we're getting quite a bit of XP for these actually. Is speed through Dishonored. I didn't actually upload on Wednesday, which I had the footage recorded, but I really wasn't feeling very well, so I couldn't get around to editing it in time and all that stuff, and I really just wasn't feeling up to it. So I do have the footage for the next episode of Dishonored. It's just a case of getting it edited. So what I think I might do is play through the entirety of Dishonored on this killing run, and then yeah, do the killing run, play through all that, and then go and just upload, if I can get them, like maybe take a week off, edit all them up, which would be annoying because of the outros, I guess, but edit them all up, and release one each day, because I want to finish it, but at the same time, it's taking up a slot that I want to use for other stuff, I guess. So it kind of sucks in that regard. So we're gonna go kill some orcs. So that's nice, and we'll hopefully. I don't actually know how much these guys are gonna give us XP wise. 30 XP. That's not that bad. We also get a deed for that, as well as they're giving us 2 silver, which is quite nice, and quite a few items as well, which is pretty good. And we shouldn't really be taking too much damage. I don't think they're going to get to a point where they're going to take us out, so that's fine, and we're just going to have to kill quite a few of these. It looks like we need to kill 5 grunts, 5 prowlers, and 3 killers, as well as collect 8 of these bloodstained cloths, which looks like they're maybe dropping 1 for each enemy, so we can get that one done just by killing 8 enemies no matter what, which is pretty good. We'll just go tabbing around and see what we can find, and yeah, all should be good. Now I'm still thinking when I'm going to be doing the skirmish episodes, because as I said, I kind of want to do skirmishes on a fairly regular basis, so I kind of have to work out like how often I'm going to be doing those, and I think it might just be a good plan to do them on every Sunday's episode, maybe. Obviously excluding this week because we've already done it once. Yeah, I think that might be a pretty decent idea to do that overall, because that'll hopefully allow us to, on a decent, at a decent rate, level up. Because otherwise we're gonna, XP is going to become sort of a stagnant thing. We're going to be completing some lower level quests, which are just not going to give us out either any XP. Well, then we're going to get to a point where no XP is going to be given from these guys, these sort of enemies that we have to kill for these quests, and the quests are going to give us like not even like 10 XP or anything useful towards us. So yeah, there's going to get a point where it's going to be a bit of an annoyance, but that's why we're going to be doing all the skirmishes, is to sort of counteract that, because it's gonna be leveled with us consistently and give us XP, a lot of XP, pretty much. Oh, we actually get a bow out of this. Is that better than ours, or is it exactly the same? Ours actually gives us more vitality though, so
not be ignored.
He gives us a robe, which isn't as good as our thing anyway. So we need to escort him, which is hopefully useful because hopefully some prowlers turn up. That'll be pretty nice. And we can, there they are, see? We got 1 prowler, which is nice. So we'll take prowler out, and then we can take out this guy. I forget we can move with this as well, which is pretty good. And this killer is going to focus on us, which is nice. We'll take out this grunt, because otherwise he's probably going to notice him. And is that a prowler or is that a grunt? That's a grunt. Okay, fine. I'll take this guy out anyway. We at least get 30 XP from him, so either way it's not really much of a waste. And up here seems to be another camp area, so we can get that final prowler hopefully. Then we can return. Okay, so we need to talk to Rose Thornley at Thornley's farm, deliver those, and there's 1 more prowler, which hopefully looks like he's on his own. Not exactly on his own, but only 1 grunt next to him, so... Oh, even the grunt didn't pay attention, so that's nice. So we can do that. I forgot we had a horse. I always forget I have a horse nowadays. But those 3 are done. That means we just have to go to Old Greenway Fort, and the farm, which seems to be pretty close to each other, I guess. Decently close to each other. And then, I don't know if we'll attempt that one today. It depends. I'll see. If any more quests get given out or anything like that. But as I said, it's going to be a bit of a shorter episode, because otherwise I most likely won't be able to upload it in time, because I have got very terrible internet recently. Like, I test my internet, it's like half the speed it normally is. And it's just, I don't know why. It's just being terrible. And it's kind of a pain. Because ever since I... it's like, especially with like the sort of Town of Salem videos, like the raw file is like 100 megabytes uploading, and then... or 100, 200 megabytes, and then it will turn into like a gigabyte file to upload. It's just like, that's not really workable. Okay, superior complete hobbit breakfasts. Yeah, +8 vitality for like 30 minutes, I think. And we also got a new deed. We completed a deed which is Breeland Adventurer, which gives us 10 turbine points. Charity as well. That's something we need to look at our virtues. And we also got some more reputation, which is nice. And we also got a deed bestowed to us, which is basically complete 15 more quests. Which we're going to obviously have a bit of work towards with some of these quests. So I'll pick up these quests. This is fine. And we're going to also go back to the fort, the farm. And the other ones are defeat orcs and collect stolen supplies. I don't know if they sort of work together, as in the orcs drop stolen supplies. They might. Possibly. I'm not sure. But I think these quests should be, yeah, in the North Bree field, so it's just in this area. We should be able to just attack these guys and get further with that. So we can do that. Defeat the Red Reaver. Where's the Red Reaver? Oh, he's in that place anyway. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go and see if these wolves and well, I guess just these wolves, because I can't see any bears or boars right now. We'll see if these affect that. So that is correct. We'll do some of these quests just for a bit, maybe just kill 12 wolves. Then next episode we can go on to defeat the 16 orcs, get the stolen supplies back, and defeat the Red Reaver as well, over wherever that place is. And also we can pick up a few boars as well. That'll be fine. And yeah, everything should be fine and dandy when it comes to that, because we can complete all the closer quests now and then do a little bit of traveling out next episode. And hopefully there'll be a few more quests that we can pick up. Again, I need to look at making the list of quests in Bree, because I have been busy doing I've basically been not slacking, but like behind schedule almost. I guess the way of saying it. I guess we can see if we can pick up this broken urn. But I've been behind schedule with what I'm trying to do, which means it's very difficult to assign time to get all that whole thing made. Please count towards. Yeah, you do count towards it. Okay, so we should be at least able to get the wolves with this, hopefully. There we go. I don't know if we'll get all the boars done, because boars don't really seem to be showing up all that much. And then if so, I'll just do it. Oh, there's a boss type enemy guy. Is that bear gonna attack us? Nope, that's good. And we'll take out this boar here. Take these bold dusk wolves out. Yeah, what I'll probably do next episode is I'll defeat the however many remaining boars there are, depending on how many I find. Then I'll go up to that place and start trying to defeat orcs, and the Red Reaver should be an interesting one to see. Is there any more wolves around at all? I guess we can go on here. Actually, we can use Path of Nature. Passage of Nature. Since I haven't used that before. We can get to tracking where a Duskwolf scavenger is. Very useful skill to have sometimes, especially if you're trying to find a specific enemy. Like, that's not, like, or that's fairly rare to find, or doesn't show up all that commonly. So yeah, it's very useful sometimes. But it like, I can't remember what that, like, if I find that deed, heightened senses, it wants us to use it 500 times. I think there's even a cap on it, like, on how many times you can use it per day as well, so you can't just spam it. So it does take a very long time, but boars don't seem to be wanting to show up. So what I'll do is I'll go over here, we'll end off for the day, we'll do that next episode, and then we'll go up to that place up here to complete the rest of it. Unless there's any more that magically show up here. That's there. That's a boar. Let's pick up the boar. Attack the boar. One of the two. Just lower how many we need to do next episode. So next episode, depending on if any of these are, okay. Nope, this one is though. Next episode we need to do, and we need to kill 6 more boars. It looks like. Okay, so that's fine. Nope, that's a bear. That's a bear as well. But yeah, we'll go over here, complete this quest, see what items we get out of it. If we get any pork chops, lovely. We get quite a bit of reputation out of these as well. Speaking of which, let's have a look at our reputation. We are nearly, we are 500 reputation, 500 reputation away from completing this. And what I'm actually going to do is also sell some stuff to this guy first. So let's sell the recruit things and these furs. Pork chops, wet skins. Yeah, I don't need these. I don't need those. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need. Actually, we do need the scholar things. Journeyman scholar? No, or apprentice. But we'll keep those for when we are journeyman scholar. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Next time. But anyway, thanks for watching, and bye bye.